Right then, so it is part 3 of the passenger side sill, and before I show you the work I've been doing, I haven't been doing a lot of filming because I just wanted to get this done, because obviously, you know, it's November and winter's coming and I just, you know, needed it done. I didn't want to have to mess around with filming stuff. But the top is on, the outer sill is now on, and today we're going to just be finalising some issues that we've had. I mean, the plug welds aren't brilliant. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but the actual genuine panels are horrendous to alter, it seems. Blowing holes and just not wanting to weld properly. So yeah, and I've even checked, you know, I've troubleshooted stuff. I've checked the earth, you know, the settings on the welder and stuff, but I think it's just the metal. I think it's just the metal. But yeah, so it is in, it's all solid, and this is where I welded it to here, and I've grinded all that down nice and flat. That'll need probably a little skimmer filler maybe over there. I just need to grind all these down and grind all these down. Have another go at that bit there. But this side's a bit more worse. You can see where I've jointed here. It's not brilliant. The reason I had an issue with this piece, when I welded this side, it pushed this side out more, so I had a bigger gap to fill. I had about a 5mm gap, so I had to kind of make sure that I wasn't really, you know, but I mean, it's in. It all lines up well. It just needs sorting out. There's a few pinholes there. This definitely needs sorting out, and probably around there as well, you can see. So it's just a matter of basically tidying it up and getting it all nice and flush looking, I suppose. So yeah, and then once that's done, then we can go on to getting it fully waxed on the inside and stuff. But this side's come out really well. I'm really happy with that. Right, so yet again, I've been not filming because I've just been getting on with it. I've just been sorting out this wheel arch because when I was talking about how the hair in me glasses, when I was talking about how this side here opened up slightly when that side got welded, it left quite a large gap on the outside bit of the arch, and I've had to rebuild that with weld. So it's going to be a bit shitty on the inside, so I need to probably try and get some wax in there just to stop it from corroding. But it's slowly getting built up, and you know, putting welds in, grinding it flat, putting welds in, grinding it flat, making sure that it's following the body line and that sort of thing, which needs a bit more filling there, I think. I'll show you what I'm on about. So yeah, this is the area that I've been working on. As you see, it's not pretty yet because, you know, it's not complete. There are pinholes still here and there, and yeah, as you can see, there's a low bit there that needs filling in. This side is getting better. There was a big hole there, and you can probably still see there's a bit there, but I can fill that in. It's not going in. Give it a good punch. It's not going anywhere. But yeah, I'm just making sure that there's no soft points, you know, where the metal's really thin. As you can see from the side, it does need a bit more work. It'll probably need a skimmer filler over that, to be quite honest with you. It's not going to be perfect, and I just don't have to keep on welding and grinding. But yeah, I've grinded these down. There's a few little holes there which I'll have to fill in. But yeah, it is slowly getting there. It's not perfect, you know. As I say, I'm not a welder, I'm not a body shop guy. This is my first time doing this, so I don't think I've done too bad, to be fair. I mean, it's not that bad, but yeah, I'll try and work this area a bit more, and I'll come back to you. Okie dokie, so I've just gave that a coating of paint. I'm gonna let that dry. It's not perfect, but you know, it was quite difficult to get that right again, and I'm just gonna have to maybe put a skimmer filler over that. It's much better than what it was like. It was similar to this, wasn't it, I guess. I'll try and find a before photo. But yeah, everything's all the same on, you know, is it? Because someone said to me, oh, you've not lined it up properly. I said, oh no, it's just the shape of the panel. Because you've got this line here, and it ends there. And coincidentally, I just cut it where that ended. So no, it is right. It's just, you know, a bit weird. But yeah, a little bit of filler won't harm it. I've just put that zinc down so that it'll, there's a dent there, so it will need some filler. But yeah, it is what it is. It's as I say, it's my first time doing this, and I've given it my best go. So, and it doesn't look that bad. You can kind of just see where that sill joins the old sill there, but that's not too bad. I couldn't really do much about that. I tried joggling the panel so that it'd sit flush, but the metal was too thick and I had limited tools. But yet again, you're not going to see it because you've got a cover on. But we'll be mainly focusing on this area, I think, trying to get that sorted out. The main thing is that it hasn't lost the body line, because it's kind of like slopes in like that, as you can probably see on this side. You know, so we'll see what it looks like when the door's on anyway. You watch, it'll be all out of line. Right, so for the waxing job, we've got some Dynaxis 50 from Bilhamber. I'm going to give this a good shake. And thankfully this sill has a lot of holes, so I can get right in and spray absolutely everywhere. So we're going to do that now. Right, let's get waxing, shall we? So, probably start down here first. Missed. There you go. A bit of a leakage. It really does piss out, doesn't it? That's the only bit of cardboard I had at hand, unfortunately, but what can we do? There's more up here as well. Right, well that's all the waxing done, and if I try and get the camera in, yeah, you can see that's all good and proper in there. So yeah, I mean, I've really given that bit of a go as well, because obviously that's where the tend to go on these cars. Also around the back of there. So yeah, and also inside there as well, where the trailing arm bolt goes in. So yeah, it's nice and protected. When I get around to painting, obviously I'll remove the excess stuff on the outside and such, but I'll get some seam sealer just to sort out the little gaps and such, just to prevent crap from getting into the sill. But yeah, I think we're pretty good there. I mean, I'm pretty chuffed with that. I've also done underneath there as well where the jacking point is. Tell you what, and also that seam there as well, that's been covered, so it's all nice and waxed up. And yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's very windy today, so I don't think I'll be doing anything today, but we're going here just to try and avoid the wind noise. Little outro to do. So next video we're going to probably be working on the floor. I need to really get that done at some point. It's a small little patch to do and a bit of rust removal. It should be good. It's nice and easy. This side here, I think on Saturday we're going to have some decent weather at 15 degrees, so I might try and strip all of this temporary primer off and get the epoxy on. Get it epoxy primered and then put the filler on, and then hopefully that'll be nice and protected, because I don't like the idea of putting filler over bare metal. It's just so they say to use epoxy, so we'll probably just use that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So yeah, here it is with the cover on, in fact. Shuts nice. So yeah, it's really windy, so can't really do anything today. But, yeah, so cheers for watching, guys, and I suppose I'll see you in another video.